afternoon, traders. Welcome to the New York session. Welcome to Call to Trade. My name is Justice, and we'll be trading New York today. We are in New York session, and we've got pretty much an interesting day today. It is CPI, right? So we'll be looking forward to see if there's any setups. Note we don't trade the actual CPI, the release, right? Instead, we actually look for opportunities before or after CPI. By the way, if it's your first time, welcome to the channel. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and like and subscribe, and also share the videos also that many of us may be able to see this type of videos as well, right? And let's see what the market has for us today. Let's see what the market has for us today. Remember, though, remember, let me do this here. I want to do this here. Remember the setup, the last setup that we were talking about in London, right? Okay, I'm going to the channel here. Remember the last setup we were talking about in the last stream, right? So I just want to go to it, and I hope I don't get copyrighted by my own copyright. I'll just mute that. Let's see, 3 hours ago. Yes, this is it. Remember this setup where we were talking about I'm expecting price to come in this area, and then we drop, right? Yeah, this is it here. We came in the area, which is the area which I highlighted. We dropped, and we just didn't drop. If you look at where price is now, you understand that that was actually the reversal for the whole trend. Like I highlighted earlier, I think it was Sam asking about the market structure, and I mentioned that this is not market structure shift. You should be able, in fact, the term chalk is not, it is a derived term. It is taken from market structure shift. And the fact that it's derived, it loses its essence and understanding what market structure shift really means, right? So, I hope I'm audible. I just want to double check if I'm audible before I carry on with this. Yes, I am. That's good. I actually am. So, note now we've actually reversed, right, the trend. But just wanted to point that out about the trade that we were looking forward to. It was just the time that we were not happy with, but looks like price won here over time, right? And what we can see clearly is that we actually hit our target and way more than our target, right? But that is okay. Those are the type of things that we should expect when it comes to trading. Those are the type of um, outcomes that we see, right? Like we said before, even on that video, we did say that we should be at peace and be content with the outcome of the trade. And that is for our mental state, right? Our psychology, and um, that allows you not to get into a point where you are self-sabotaging and you are talking about, or you are no longer confident in your trades. No, being content with it taking place that allows us to be an observer intentionally, exactly what we were talking about earlier on. So, um, yes, so let's look at what the market has um, for today. I do remember also, I think it was, what was his name? Space Nectar or something. He was referring to that as a scalp, and my target was a scalp, but you can see from here it was actually not a scalp. It was just a better entry, a better fill, which allows you to hold the trade. But you should be, it's not easy to do that. That you need to make sure you have spent time. And by the way, this is not financial advice. anything that you see on this video, on this channel, you should always make sure you do your own research, right? So um, it's all just for educational purposes and just for fun. It's for fun, right? Get demo. It's just a demo, right? So yeah, what are we expecting? What should we be looking forward to? So I was looking at the market. I was actually looking at the market. I'm actually seated about 12:30. That's in SA time, and then when it's in New York time, that is about 6:30, right? I'm seated by that time, and I'm already analyzing, making sure everything is in place, making sure that um, there's no errors, and yeah, just to make sure everything's okay, right? So I was able to analyze, but we're going to reanalyze. So the key here, or should I say the key here is that we've got CPI taking place, right? All of this here, right? Consumer Price Index, that is our CPI there, that's going to be taking place. So one of the things to take note is that this is a big three. A big three, that the big three is practically your FOMC. This is not in any order. Um, that's your FOMC, NFP, and what the CPI, right? PPI can, but PPI can, sorry, PPI can, but the focus here is those big three. So what does that mean? Knowing that we are having CPI, the objective here is to not be too zoomed in, right? But is to zoom out. Zoom out on a high time frame because price is going to be reaching out. If it picks a direction, it would be that's where it will the drawn liquidity will be on higher time frames than lower time frames. Lower time frames, we know they are for entries, right? That's for us to execute getting entries. But again, we will analyze just this just on a high time frame on the we're getting started on the weekly just to look what do we see here. All right. I'm not saying price will draw towards the weekly, but we need to be able to look at everything, top-down analysis. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a traditional top-down analysis. It could even start from the middle, going up and then going down, right? Because the specific things you want to see at a specific time frame, that's how your model is centered, or that's how your setup is built, right? So we've got that. But we're just looking at the market here. I think we did go through this over, this was yesterday, or no, Monday, right? We are practically in a range here, guys. We are in a range here, and we've got structure. If we look at our structure, we've got price. We broke this guy. So it's this here, that there, here, that potentially, it's an uptrend. Well, gold is an uptrend on a high time frame. We are bullish. It's almost like you're looking at NASDAQ that's forever just buying, right? If it retraces or if we start selling, just know that's a potential, not a potential, 90% a big pullback. If it's NASDAQ, if you've got a huge pullback like that there, then you know that now the market will be doing that to go up, right? But it will always be buying. Hence, that's NASDAQ, S&P. They always say if you invest in the NASDAQ or invest in the S&P, you would always have 1990 whoever you would have had. So, for example, if you go on the weekly time frame, if you invested in the S&P, let's see, in 2000, this 2011, right? It was 1,145, right? Around that's the price it was playing around. Looking at where it is right now, so it's 1,100 what? It's about 5 times, 4 to 5 times where it is right now. We're on 6,000, right? That's where we are, very close to 7,000 even, right? Compared to going down there. So hence, it's always going to be um, and it's always going to be appreciating in value, right? So again, it's always good to buy at our dips, at our pullback. You see, kind of this is the very same uh, 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 price action that I was talking about. Even if you have a bigger one, then it would be like this. Yeah, it will be that big. That's how the market would be looking. But anyway, let's go back to gold, right? We went off a bit there, so we're just gonna go a bit down. We did identify this is the high time frame. We between yesterday's range, we're actually inside. Yesterday we did not take out the previous candle high, right? So we are like inside. Wait, okay. I just want to double check if the stream is going okay because I think it might be lagging. Let me just double check. Okay, I think it's better now. Yeah, I think it's better now. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so yeah, we are practically inside this fair value gap here. This is where we are in. I don't know if it's really a fair value gap or it's me. Yeah, that is a fair value gap, right? I hope it's not bad. Yeah, I think it's better now. I think it's better now. So that being a fair value gap would potentially expect price to actually trade lower, right? But again, we'll need to see if there's other reasons other than just the fair value gap. We don't trade fair value gaps. We trade, we trade. That's why I trade city concepts, right? Because it's not just the fair value gap. You could have called it order blocks, but all those models combined, you need to have your factors of confluence, the ones that are working okay, right? Um, I see it's lagging. I don't like the lag. I don't like the lag. Wonder what is causing the lag. Okay, everything I have here is essential. There's nothing that is not essential here that I have. Okay, so yes, let's see what we have. Um, so potentially we could trade below towards this low here. Um, yes, we could trade below towards this low here. Let's see if there's anything else we would like to see here. Yeah, at the moment I can't see anything. So my bias is I'm still neutral. I'm still neutral. Um, who was giving me a bit of a clear. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So we just have to be open with this guy with gold. Honestly, I am not seeing anything. Um, at the moment, I think the one that was making a bit more sense was, oh, funny enough, was the currency pair was euro. Because I was done analyzing early, so I just said, okay, let's go check what is happening that side, right? Um, so we can see that is our previous daily high there. And then our previous daily low. Low is this one, high is on top. So even our previous daily high, sorry. That's the other day there, that's Monday. Okay, we can leave Monday. Is that even Monday? That's not even Monday. Monday is here actually. So let's just leave that and we do this here. Oh yes, and also remember the high time frame was, or the daily was showing us our candle for the day has traded above yesterday's high. So that's how it is. And we've got this one, still not it. On the hour. Okay, yeah, it's much better now. Okay, so we're checking out our previous daily high, and I don't like the lag, guys, and I know it is lagging me. Please give me a second. Okay, I see it's better when I am not speaking. So I just stopped the music to see maybe if that's going to affect it. Okay. Mm, it's much better. Okay. I see. Yeah, it's much better. It's much better. So, okay, we won't have music. We'll just have it the way we are like this. We're not going to have music. Cool. Um, yeah. So, what's interesting is, like I said, with gold, just being neutral is good. If we are neutral, it will allow us to be able to see, again, the after effects. So I don't think our setup that we may be looking for will be presented. Um, yeah, I don't think it will be presented in, let me say, in New York. Can I just check? No, no, not in New York. I mean, like before. I just want to check if I'm audible. My mind is actually there. Okay, I am audible. All right. So that's fine. Yeah, yeah, we're just gonna check. We're just gonna be open. Yeah, practically open. I don't have an area where I'm expecting price to go to at the moment. I don't see anything. So I am more towards, yeah, I don't see a setup. That's what I can say for now. I don't see a setup. Let's see if maybe we look at, um, maybe I should add the thing is CPI at the top right. Okay, I'm just gonna add the description to CPI. Uh, okay, so we are neutral here. We're neutral, and then I think we're gonna check. We can check the next person on the list, NASDAQ. If we check NASDAQ, I think NASDAQ will be able to. Is it, like I said, I'd analyze them, but I saw US. Okay, let me just give me a second. I just want to solve this technical issue that we are having here. Just give me a second, then I'll have my full attention. I'm just glad it's no longer lagging anymore because it was lagging, but now it seems much better. Just a minute. Perfect. Okay, my attention is now here. So we've got gold, like we said, we are neutral. We do not know what it's doing. So we're definitely not having a setup here before CPI. All right, again, um, like we said, we're looking for a setup before or after the economic event, not during or a setup that would lead us to that now. So right now we are open. CPI is about in how many minutes? 40, yeah, about 40 minutes. So yeah, about 40 minutes. We will see that. And then we've got, what else do we have here? Let's see, NASDAQ. NASDAQ is here. And then let's see. Okay. In fact, let me just go to, oh yeah, let's do NASDAQ. Let's do NASDAQ and then we finish up. Let's just do NASDAQ and finish up. What am I seeing with NASDAQ? With NASDAQ, I am seeing bearish moves. I am seeing price from that vicinity where it is dropping lower. Check out this low. That's what I'm seeing here. Um, is it going to give us a setup? That's what we want to know. If there is a setup, we can be in the setup before any of those things take place. Just checking if we're gonna have if we do have a setup or not. Um, okay, I can't. For me, I can't see, but we are gonna drop. We need an entry to be able to participate in this trade, right? With I'm seeing a potential drop from NASDAQ here. That's what I'm seeing here. To check one more thing here. See if the setup really is going to be there or not. Oh, the setup is there. The entry. That's our main thing right now. That's what we are trying to see if we are going to have an entry or not. If this is the entry, where will be our stop loss? Okay, then we're going to check if the other factors of confluence that we need to see are there. So, okay. So we could potentially, where we are in this vicinity, to trade lower. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing us potentially trading lower to this area. Senzo, welcome back. Welcome back. Senzo, Tobe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Tobe, but welcome, Senzo. Yeah, I am seeing us drop here. I'm seeing us drop here. Now, I just want to double check something. We've got this here, we've got that there. I want to see if this is actually a legible trade that is good for us to actually consider trading lower with. Because I'm seeing it come around this area here, and then we can trade low. So I just want to double check if we are going to trade lower or this is where it will end. We've got that. Give me a second. Found you. Hmm. Found you. Okay. Hmm. That's it there. Then what we need to see here, we see you here. See that? Okay. Just give me a second. Let me do this here because and let me say waiting for setup because you may think do this again. Oh, gold. January. Okay, let's see. Okay, so gold is actually arriving in where I want to take a sell from. I want to take a sell from around this area here, from about here to here. But I want a confirmation now, real quick. A stop loss is going to be above this high, and we're targeting low. So I want to see if we are going to come and respect that area or not, right? And give us a confirmation. Then we'll be shorting with gold. So what time frame is that? Okay, we want to see if we'll be. Okay, my gold is not looking this. Oh, that's not gold. That's NASDAQ. I'm saying my gold is not looking the same. I'm like something is wrong. Yeah, well, it's NASDAQ. Okay, so you can come around here. Stop loss there. How much are we risking? Okay, I think we can go in. Let's see here. I'm in here. How much should be in here? Let me do the chart, and then do that there. Let's see. I was not ready here with my chart. Can you show up real quick? Let's see. Let's see. Take the cell there, and then let me see. Count for enter cell, and then account second one for enter cell as well. Yeah, we had a bad fill, but it's okay. We are in at the end. So let's see. Who's this? Oh, made an error, guys. I'm going in gold when I'm going in the right instrument here. I'm supposed to be going in NQ, NQ. So I made an error, guys. I'm putting the wrong guy. So NQ, same there. So NQ. Yeah, I made an error. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let's see. It's okay, it's okay. So we are in the cell here, stop loss just about here. And let's see if we are gonna drop or not. See, I had to go out of the other one because I executed the wrong one. There was gold, but it was actually NQ, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see if the trade is going to materialize or not. So let's wait and see. It's actually now back to where I'd actually executed with gold, like the where I intended to get filled. So that was not a good feel at all. But yeah, those are the small errors that do take place. Let's see. Okay, that is a violation. Oof. Oh my goodness. Ooh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That was a big violation. Oh man. We don't even have the news yet. What is happening? Oh, this was bad. This was bad. This is bad. This is bad. What? What? This is crazy. This is a mess. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. We don't even have news, but look at what is happening right now. Yeah, this is what? What? This was a mess. It took us back down, took us down, took us down. This was a mess. Yeah, it looks like we'll be resetting these accounts. Yeah, no, this was a mess. This is a mess. I'm actually looking at why is this? See, half past. That's the time we're actually waiting for. But look at this. Uh, yeah, I'm done for the day. I am done for the day. I don't think I will. Giving opportunities after. In fact, with this one, I've reached my limit, so there's nothing I can do anymore. This is a mess. It is a mess. It's a mess. A mess. Something we're not expecting. Yeah. So, what is the takeaway from this? Yeah. For me, the takeaway is I would say just stay away from maybe a day like this. Okay, I'm not gonna say the whole day, but just trade after, I guess. Because look at what's happening before the economic event. Look at what's happening before the news. I mean, this is, for me, this is clear manipulation. I mean, this is a news move, but there is no news. So they practically know that people are waiting for trades, waiting for setups, and then yeah, they're waiting for trades, they're waiting for setups, and so they're just gonna clean them before the actual news takes place. Yeah, it's you can see this is intentional, and this is part of the learning process. It's part of the learning process. Um, yeah, it's part of the learning process. Make sure that um, you just there before, or just avoid the whole day. I avoided the whole of NFP the other day, the Friday. So um, yeah, this is not. There's nothing. I went back to double check to see if there's any form of news. There's no news. So this taking place is yeah, it's a mess. So I would rather yeah stay away. I think staying away is the best thing we can do on a day like this because I was not expecting this. This came out of the blue. I mean, if we were supposed to hit our stop loss, we're supposed to hit our stop loss clean, not the way it did. Not the way it did. Yeah, not the way it did it. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end the stream here. And whatever happens, let it happen. Um, the big the big takeaway from this is the market is always out to get you. It's always out to get you. But and again, you should make sure that you're always on the safe side. Yeah. And did I have a stop loss? Yes, I did. These are the type of things I was talking about earlier on that trading news or trading news, what happens is price is able to jump. It's able to jump your stop loss. And if you check this, this is not news, but we are having a whipsaw. From what? I mean, we still got about 20 minutes before news then, and we are having a whipsaw. This is clear manipulation. So it's always good. The lesson to take away from this is just to, I'll reset these accounts. That's the best thing I'll do right now. Reset them and then restart from 50 because this was something we were not even expecting. I still have equity. I think I've got about one is just about 100, 119, the other one is 219, 216. So I am, I'll just reset it. I don't want to stress my way up, take good trades all the way just to get break even. Yeah. So this is just a mess. There was no news. News is in about 20 minutes, but you can clearly tell that this is intentional. There is no reason for why that happened. If you look at the calendar, there is no reason for why that happened. Like there is no reason for why that happened. So that's fine. I'll add the stream for you here today. When I stream again, I'll be starting with these at break even. Let's see. Wait, before we do so, did this just happen here or it happened else everywhere? Yeah, like this doesn't make sense. Why is this happening before news? But it's much better even in gold. It's much better. NASDAQ, this was intentional. This was intentional. US 30, same thing. Same thing. Currency is nothing yet until news comes. So yeah, no, that's the biggest takeaway from this year. The market is always there to take you to get you. just best to avoid days like this because they have got the right to be doing all this nonsense because they say it has to do with the spike of whoever and whatever. So it's just always best to avoid this FOMC. No, saying FOMC, CPI. Yeah, I will end the stream here and thank you for joining. I hope we're able to learn to take a lot from these. You're able to take a lot from these streams. You're able to see how the reality of trading is. Um, yeah, I hope we're able to do so. So we'll just end the stream here, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. Okay. Don't forget to like,